Welcome back, guys. Welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna be showing my revived 2002 Subaru WRX. Pretty much the backstory with this thing is I got a call from my girlfriend, we'll say a year ago, probably in November. So 2022 November, I got a call from my girl. I just had lost my 2007 wagon early that summer, so I was Subaru-less for probably 6 months, and I got a call from my girlfriend saying, hey, my girlfriend's dad's new girlfriend, that makes sense, she bought it for her daughter, and it pretty much sat on their fucking ranch ever since. It had 2017 tags on it or 2015 tags on it when I picked it up, so it was back registered 6-7 years, and she had it for about 4. She bought it for her daughter to daily drive, and it pretty much just sat with some things that was needed. I got a call from my girlfriend saying, hey, come take a look at this thing. It's not doing anything. They're gonna have Pig and Pole come get it. Come take a look. So I'll put some pictures up on the screen right now of what it looked like when I went and picked it up. But yeah, this thing was rough. The interior was gutted pretty much. It had no holes in the carpet. It had holes in the carpet down here on the floorboard, and holes from people smoking inside of it on the interior, on the headliner. So when I picked this thing up, it needed to be gone through. I had never really, my 2007 wagon was a daily driver. It never did any mods to it, never nothing besides an exhaust and these unfortunately rep wheels. You know what, we live and learn. And my whole purpose is to be making this an absolute beautiful, nice WRX, quote unquote STI. Unfortunately, you guys already seen, when I bought it, I wired the money without even seeing it, and unfortunately it's got this inside of it. Now that's good and bad, because if you want to do a 6-speed swap on these and still keep the R160 rear diff and use all the 5x100, you either need to find the drive shaft that went to the 04 STI, or you find an automatic, because the automatic transmission is longer than the 5-speed, which makes it perfect for a 6-speed conversion swap. Now, when I bought this, it definitely had a couple of check engine lights. It had a cylinder 1 misfire, and at the time, I just didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, and I did everything in the book besides check compression. I know what you guys are thinking. Ah, what the fuck? So I did an O2 sensor, front one on the up pipe. I did the down pipe O2 sensor, or air fuel ratio. Air fuel ratio is on the up pipe, I think, and the O2 is on the back one. Anyways, I did all coil packs, spark plugs, I mean, you name it. And I checked compression, and they were all 130s besides cylinder 1, and it was at 50 psi of compression. So motor had to come out. I found this 2005 with original 70,000 miles on it for 1,800 bucks. I bought that, and I had these yahoos across the street from my house called FW Motorsports put it in, and they fucking shafted me. So they took all the old alternator and AC pump or AC condenser and power steering pump off of my old motor that sat for years, and they took all the good shit. They took all of my brand new OEM coil packs, replaced it with eBay ones, and you know what, fuck them. We're gonna end up driving by there, and I'll show you who I'm talking about. So nobody ever goes to FW Motorsports here in Rockland, California, because they are absolute shit. Anyways, so yeah, I had them put it in. They did a decent job, nothing bad. A couple minor things. They told me they were gonna fix one of the little plugins on cylinder 4. It's broken for the coil pack, so it doesn't actually fucking work, or it doesn't clip in. It works, but it doesn't like hold itself, so I have it zip tied. And other than that, yeah, it's pretty much the same. Did a whole interior swap. I found a couple cars on Craigslist, got door cards, need to do some trim pieces and some stuff. Like this was all red velvet and it's painted black, and like the other ones are silver. We got someone coming over to talk. What's going on? How you doing? No, I'm taking a YouTube video.
No, I said, did you build it?
Oh yeah, I thought you said, did you stall it?
No.
I was like, in the process of it.
Oh man, you can get this shit cheap as hell, dude, off of rockauto.com.
I know, yeah.
Oh, okay. Some people don't know stuff.
It's like if I can do OEM, I try to do that. But yeah, man, I actually found this thing up off of Salmon Falls.
Really?
Yeah, I was sitting in this lady's yard. She bought it for her daughter fucking 10 years ago.
And it ran?
It fired up and ran, but it was low on compression in cylinder 1. Yeah, so they didn't know. It sat in their yard for 10 years, back register. She's like, yeah, we're gonna get rid of it.
I can't believe it started and ran.
It started and I drove it home, yeah, on 3 cylinders, dude, yeah. So I got it home, had to check engine lights for days. Next thing I know, I check compression and it's down. Oh, it's blown up. I found that motor out of...
Change rings, man.
Yeah, I gotta open it up. I wanna actually build it. I wanna put a forged crank in it. I wanna do pistons and rods.
Motherfucking Honda over there has OK skunky.
Yeah, dude, I know those things are fast.
Start.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's only got like 160.
I just put a new turbo in it. Yeah. I'm having overboost problems. So I'm spooling too much pounds.
No compression.
No, this one's got good. Oh, on yours? No, this is a new motor.
Oh, you put a new motor?
I put a new motor in it, yeah, and I rebuilt the turbo and replaced it, and this is all fresh.
And the turbo's not adjustable?
So on these cars, they're ECU driven. So it uses this plug right here. This is what they call the boost control solenoid.
Yeah.
So they have to go in through the OBD2 and they have to physically tune it to tell the ECU, hey, so I am over boosting. So whenever, so stock, it came with 13 pounds. I put this turbo in and now I'm going to 16. So when it gets up to 13, the ECU is like, oh, safety, safety. So it'll cut the power. Yeah, I need to change the ECU, but California fucks you with that. You can't schmog it. I know.
So keep it and change it, like it's not hard.
I know. I need to find a hot schmog guy. Because then I can really put a turbo in it. That's just a stock turbo that I rebuilt myself.
Yeah,
put seals and shit in
You
it.
gotta get a fucking computer and the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
And adjust the motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's a bitch.
That's all right. I know a couple guys.
I had a 67 Cougar with almost 1,200 horsepower.
Oh, check you out, dude.
It was badass. Had the first Edelbrock under the hood fucking blower in it.
Damn, check you
I
out.
had to change everything else. That was fucking years ago, man. I was only like 15, 16 years old.
Damn.
17 when I got built.
Check you out, dude.
It was pretty cool. It's nice though. It's a cool little car, man.
Yeah.
That sounds good too, huh?
Put a little bit of money into it.
Yeah. It's the only way you get a cool car, man.
Right?
Unless you buy it like that.
No, dude. Make some good noises. I dig it. This fucking dude just came up to me and was talking my ear off about my fucking car. Oh my god, dude, that's hilarious. I didn't get to finish it. So, pretty much, I'm gonna put the 6-speed in it, and that's my goal. I want to put a 6-speed in it, and I want to make this thing really nice, clean daily. And you know what? If it has to be hot smog, it has to be hot smog. It'll be faster that way. So, you know what? If I have to go that route, I have to go that route. But I know Subaru makes a 2002, a new ECU for the 2002 that does both the automatic and the manual trans, and it ends in like part number 427. But Cobb doesn't have tuning for it. So it's like, I'm gonna go up to M45 and I'm gonna ask them about like maybe an open source tune or how do I go about getting this 6-speed in this thing. Because ultimately, yeah, I would like to be smogable because it would be cheaper that way. Every yearly, but it won't be faster that way, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully I'll be keeping you guys updated the next couple months on some parts and some things we got going on. And hopefully you guys will stick around and enjoy the build. Like I said, I've pretty much only done look good parts, so interior, I bought a bumper for it that I haven't put on yet because it needs some work, because I want to paint the whole thing. I think that would be tits. And yeah, we'll keep you guys updated with what's going on. Hopefully we'll get this thing making some nice power. Right now, I'm over boosting with this new turbo that I put in. I built supposedly a stock TD04. I used a Kingawa CHRA and the Ariashi hot side and just a regular TD04 faceplate, or whatever you want to call it. And stock makes about 13.2 pounds of boost. And right now, if I hit wide open, I'll make 15.5, 16.5 pounds of boost. And I'm getting an ECU cut about half. If I'm wide open, it'll rev out, but I don't want it to rev that high, especially because I feel like the fuel pump's going out. So I bought Cobb AEM fuel pump, the 340 liter fuel pump. I got STI pink injectors, and I have a Killer B oil pan. Right now, I don't have, unfortunately, I would totally do it myself, but I don't have a cherry picker. And the space and time. My mom will get pissed if I take this thing apart in her garage for longer than a day. And I know it won't take a day to do an oil pan, but if I'm gonna go up and have it tuned, I might as well just have them put the oil pan on, just so they can RTV it all nice and not overdo it, because I've never done one before, and I don't want to underdo it or overdo it, and I know I will learn and do it fine, but still. So we'll keep you guys updated with parts, tuning, anything I do, and hopefully I'll be teaching you guys and showing you guys how to go from an auto to a 6-speed in a 2002 Bugeye. I have a 2004 that I bought. It'll be the easiest swap because 2004 STIs here in the United States, the USDM ones, were 5x100. I bought the driveline that came with it because I bought it from a crashed 05 WRX wagon, and someone had swapped the 6-speed into it. So my goal is to make this my nice clean daily, and I rebought my wagon back. So I have the wagon sitting in the garage. We'll make another YouTube video on that, all the plans and everything. But that's gonna be a straight like race car. It's salvage title. My dad's been doing these cut and weld jobs on it, and it almost looks worse than when it was wrecked. But you know what? It's a race car. I want to make it stupid fast. Hopefully put a cage in it. I want to make equal length headers. I want to get IAG everything. I want to get rotated kit down the line, but I want it to be a stupid, crazy, fast race car. I want to take it to Sonoma and I want to rip the shit out of it. I want to make content for you guys, get multiple GoPro angles, and just let my girlfriend drive it and let her scare the shit out of herself, and let my buddies drive it and scare the shit out of them. And you know what? These cars are meant to be driven, and that's one thing I've learned with this goddamn wagon of mine. I used to baby the hell out of it until it got hit in the parking lot, and it wasn't even my fault. Parking lot of my work, and I was inside. Just taken away, just like that. And you know what? You gotta live life to the fullest, man. You gotta drive these things and you gotta enjoy them. So you know what? That's what I'm gonna be doing. Hopefully you guys will be joining with me. Thank you guys. Peace out. See you in the next video.